That hollow feeling, watching couple after couple stroll by, hand in hand, while you're solo, scrolling through endless profiles. You're a catch. Smart, kind, funny. So why are you still single? Why is finding a genuine connection so elusive? It is a sentiment all too relatable. It's natural to wonder if something's wrong, if you're somehow blocking love from entering your life. It's easy to think that you are working on yourself, but nothing happens, and get discouraged when you are not meeting that person. So, let's dig into some hard truths, debunk some common myths, and, most importantly, offer practical steps you can take to shift your perspective and attract the kind of love you truly deserve. It is not random. The truth is, we put so much emphasis on it that we miss out on life. Everything has its time and its place. The first reason for the struggle could be your subconscious beliefs about yourself. You increase the self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem to feel better about yourself. If you do not believe you deserve love, or you are carrying around wounds, that will block you and have you keep attracting the wrong people. If you struggle with the things, figure out which those are. A telltale sign is when you are attracting emotionally unavailable people. If you haven't done the internal work, you will fall into patterns. Understanding your past will help with the patterns, triggers, and insecurities. What do you believe you deserve in relationships? Those things that you thought were normal in past relationships tell a lot about you. You will attract higher quality people once you have a better self-view. One can be to heal old wounds, and you need to understand your beliefs. Another reason for this block is the old wounds that can heal. Then one can understand how to rebuild the self-confidence. But first, what do you deserve in relationships? The second reason is if you are repeating unconscious patterns. If you don't address unresolved emotional baggage from the previous relationships, you carry it from one relationship to the next. You attract people who reinforce it. If you have a fear of abandonment, you might attract people who are distant. You may think you are ready, but you may not be ready. If you have a tough breakup, you are still healing. If you haven't done the work, you may still be emotionally unavailable or carrying baggage. You have to take a step back. There can be no lack or fear. When you're ready, you are not looking for someone to fix you. Instead, they add value to your life. You might need to ask if you are emotionally ready and how healthy you are. Then comes timing and alignment. Does the timing mean you might not be perfect? You may not be ready. What is supposed to come may not be ready either. The magic happens when a lot of different things come together. Good energy and an open mind. As an example, let's think of a woman who felt like she was in a cycle of dating unavailable men. She would pore over profiles, looking for red flags, trying to outsmart the dating apps, but she always ended up with the same type. Charming at first, but ultimately emotionally distant. Everything shifted when she decided to take a break from dating altogether and focused on her passion for photography. As she started seeing things more fully and realized that those past partners weren't seeing her, the new viewpoint and higher confidence had men take notice who weren't in her past radar. That person was not ready for me at the moment. It is about being where one is aligned and not a reflection of your worth. You have to know and work with your journey to cultivate the life. Then you will attract higher quality. It can have a full life, which is hard if one is not being honest. What's most important is that you are cultivating that happy, full life, which it feels like a lot to need to heal. However, you will need to change something, whether that is your healing and getting the help you need. You have to cultivate a full life so you are not obsessed and eager to have that. If you're in a better viewpoint and have a high quality, those potential people will take notice. The best thing to do is work and not get ready or push through. To change this, focus on your own growth to attract higher quality people. You are not so eager to link to someone. Focus on cultivating a healthier life because there is something one can do to change it.